chatting to earlier? I was chatting to EJ earlier, and he said you're on smoke for this Ukraine thing, for this UK and Russia thing. He said you're on smoke for it.
No, I'm not on smoke for it. I just wanted to do a fucking question, innit? I think it'd be sick. Not mainly the refugee thing, because obviously people are saying,
as in they're letting in certain people, but not letting in certain black people into certain countries. And shit
no,
like that.
not even that. I'm saying from a UK point, whether people should let them in, because obviously I understand the argument as to why you might not want them in, but I'm more on the side of why you should let them in. You know what I mean?
So,
realistically, we've got enough resources to be able to help, but at the same time, I imagine there's all people in the UK saying, well, we've got 1,000,001 things to get in order here, so why would we go let other people in when we've got things to sort out here? We've got homeless people, we've got people on benefits not getting enough, we've got all this, all that. So I understand why you might not want them in, but at the same time, I think we've got enough. I think it's a case of getting everything in order here, and then everything would be fine.
Them Brexiteers do not want them, man.
So are you saying if you've got enough resources to help and make a difference, you should be doing that?
Yeah, but I don't think you're obligated to do so.
Okay.
I think from a moral standpoint, if you can, you should, but I don't think anyone should be able to compel you to do it. I think it's just a case of whether you want to do it.
I'll be honest, I think I've seen more people from the UK trying to send shit to these, like Ukraine and Poland, trying to send resources, than I have the government actually trying to do their own thing with it. Like I've heard nothing from the government apart from Will Bacchio, and I've seen nothing, like no evidence of that at all. Seen Boris behind his dickhead desk.
All they've done realistically is introduce a couple of sanctions on Ukraine, and these are sanctions that are just hurting not on Ukraine, in Russia probably. Yeah. These are sanctions that are just hurting the Russian population. Putin's not bothered.
No, he's okay.
Putin will let that economy wreck.
The thing is, they're trying to like wreck it. Like I see him on the other day. It's like FIFA are taking out all Russian leagues and Russian players. I'm like, what is that going to do for that? Like, it's done nothing. Nothing has changed from that.
From Kiev's to Kiev's or whatever. I've seen that earlier. I didn't know the convo was whether or not we're letting in refugees. I just assumed in Britain we didn't like immigrants and refugees. So it should apply to all of them, right? Because what was that thing they said about, it's happening to white Europeans or whatever, and all the different newscasters saying that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's so funny because don't let them in.
Basically,
what are you gonna do? Come here and take our jobs? No, thanks. Sling your up.
Thing is, I don't think
give a toss if there's a war on.
If you want to let the Ukrainians in, that's perfectly fine to me. But you got to let everyone else in as well. That's the way.
I think that was the whole reason they wanted to do Brexit as well, because they don't want any more of them man in.
There's enough man.
Join the queue. Take a ticket. Come back.
We've got a couple wherever's coming from wherever already, and we didn't let them in. So what's different about you lot?
Yeah, he's not a Caucasian though. You got to remember that he's not a
Caucasian. Well, here's the thing. I voted Brexit. Me. Sling your hook. Come on now. I'd love that. I'd love that if Priti Patel kept it the same energy though. She's like, and everyone realised she was the villain she is. She was like, nah, get the gunboats out. If any Ukrainians come here, tell them we're not having it. Come on, Priti, we're asking you. Stay consistent.
I hate her, man. I actually hate that one. I think I might dislike her more than Boris.
Skepticism beat though.
Yeah, skeptical are a little thickums, isn't it? I've seen that tweet.
That's so crazy.
I mean, he was mashing Adele at one point.
Yeah,
was she skinny at that point?
No, I don't think she was. Not like she is now. Adele's Adele though. Adele's Adele.
I don't think anyone ever would have not. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, she's great.
She's a fucking Spurs fan though.
I'm not bothered. I'm not an Arsenal fan. That don't bother me. That don't bother me.
Not bothered.
That's a big thing. I can't lie. For me, fuck that. Seen that video of her singing Spurs. I was like, I don't care how good you can sing still. If I see you out greeny in your face still, I can't handle that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Glory, glory, Tottenham. Fuck off, mate. You know one thing though. I work in a school and the youths were like, they're bare worried about, all I'm hearing is World War III, World War III, World War III. Do you think it's going to escalate even into that at some point? Because I can't lie, at this moment in time, I'm really not sure.
No, I don't think it will. I think the likelihood is very small. Nah. I don't think it's going to go that far. Putin's just swinging his dick, innit? Literally just swinging his dick.
I don't know, he can get a nuclear in 30 minutes, so it can go from,
Yeah, he can get a nuclear in 30 minutes, which is why nothing's going to happen. Why do you think we've only got to put these little sanctions on them?
No, but
we're not doing anything big.
What was it, a no-fly zone or something? And it was like, well, you can't do that because that's saying you're going to shoot down Russian planes.
I hear that.
That counts as intervention, and he said if there's any intervention, Well, lucky I'm not playing games with you.
Nah, I think he's just swinging his dick, man.
He said I'm not in and no fuckers, bro. Do a thing and I'm pushing buttons, I do. 30 minutes, so
I hear it.
you know, like it's one of them, innit? We just got it. They're sending, man are going over there though, innit? Signing up and going down to the embassy and flying over.
Oh, in Ukraine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm volunteering to go. Would you do it?
What? What?
Odds on.
What a ridiculous
You
question.
say odds on?
Would I do it? I'm not. I wouldn't fight for this country I was born in. I'm not fighting for Ukrainians. So they wouldn't let me on a fucking train. Are you daft?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. When I first heard it, I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. That's upsetting for Ukrainians, but you know, hey, stuff happens in the world, innit? Just normal people have got no say in, so it's like, oh, war's happening, fair enough, yeah. But then I saw that they weren't letting black people on the buses, and I was like,
You're racist, man.
I hold that still.
Them places over there, they are though, man.
Hold that. That's your lot's problem, man.
You ever been to Eastern Europe before?
No.
Them man are racist.
I know.
I can't lie, you
What,
don't
really?
see black people in them countries.
No,
You don't see black people in them countries.
That's crazy.
And if you do, yeah, they are in poverty. They are on
I
streets.
hear it, fam.
And they're visiting. It's either that or they're just visiting.
Going over there to
They're gonna
fucking.
go again.
Think I'm going over there to fight for Ukraine. Fam, they'll have man in the kitchen singing songs.
Go big potato. I came with the boss guns, bro. Let's go big potato. We don't want your help.
Peeling potatoes and carrots in the back, fam. You mad?
Take it, save you, man.
First thing man do, dash you that fucking apron, you're getting there. Bro. You mad.
Make soup. What, bro? I'm actually doing loud.
Oh god.
That's funny.
Yeah, impossible. It's the answer to your question.
Yeah, no.
Get on the battlefield, the other man against your races as well. Jesus Christ, that's not fun.
Yeah, I would not go to fight for Ukraine. And if it ever did get to World War III, yeah, and they're like, yo, we need recruits, yeah, alright, ask someone else then. Cause that's not. I don't think I know anyone that would say.
I'm going to jam with the women and children. That's what I'm doing. I'm not fighting. I'm fighting for nothing.
Nanny duties.
I'll break my own leg and just jam with the women and children. I'm not doing it, bro. Nah, impossible. Impossible.
Description. Someone's knocking your door talking about you got to go to war. Bro.
Yeah.
No. No, I don't. No.
Pass.
No. Yeah. Pass.
Your country needs you. Alright? What's your point?
Whose country? What are you talking about? I don't know who you are.
British, not English.
Stop harassing
you know.
Oh, that's funny.
Do you reckon anyone's gone to join on the side of the Russians? Or? Do you know what I mean?
What from this? From
Just from anywhere, just like people who saw it and went, nah, you know
some?
what?
I know.
I'm fucking with what Putin's doing.
I know some man from Belarus did because they went through the country to get to Ukraine. That's the only other country I know that's really backed it.
What, back to Russia?
Yeah, because you know, what did I see? You know, from the Paralympics, they banned Russia and Belarus because Belarus have been aiding them.
Why
Yeah.
are Belarus backing them?
What? Does anyone ever just think sometimes the world's so ridiculous? Like, part of the reason that Belarus are getting involved in an actual genuine war is like one time they got a bit snubbed at the Olympics. What? You didn't get to run around for a bit, lads. Not even I was going to say the real Olympics. I realise it's ableist, yeah, but the real Olympics. It's just the Paralympics as well, so it's like...
I don't condone that.
Wait, no. I just mean, I don't know how many Belarusian para athletes there are. I didn't even know if Belarus went to the Olympics, I'll be honest. They don't seem like the kind of country that
What's from just banging shot put or something like that?
I feel like there's still a lot of fishmonger villages in Belarus, you know what I'm saying? Backwater countries, so...
Farmers and that.
Yeah, like... But they're involved in the war, like, yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah, what are them man actually supplying for that still?
I swear they're tiny.
You know what the thing is, you did the map the other day, yeah, of like Russia and Ukraine. I was like, why do you want this little bit of land? What do you actually need it for? Yo, bro, Russia's so big. It's like, yo, this little thing here, what's the point?
No, I think Ukraine have got
it's like specific coastlines and...
I think they've got some of the old nuke facilities back from when it was Soviet Union, and they had all the nuke facilities. So I think one of the biggest ones in Europe is in Ukraine as well.
Yeah,
obviously,
attacking that,
now Ukraine have got in it.
Yeah.
When it was the Soviet Union under the bracket. I'm not gonna say under the bracket of Russia.
There's that, and there's like certain ports and stuff as well that like give more access to into Europe or whatever. Innit? I was watching a video about it. There's a good few reasons. There's also just because if Ukraine joined NATO, then Putin's got NATO just like on his doorstep.
Yeah. Yeah, if he steps into NATO, that's when it gets pits for the whole world. So if he steps into NATO,
and that's
why he slightly can't let Ukraine in, innit?
Yeah.
Because I swear they was gonna join, but then Putin starts swinging his dick, innit?
It's like next door to me. It's like what? So you man can do all the things you want to do, and I can't get no slice of the cake. That don't seem fair. What? You man can run a little Iraq. You man can run a little Afghanistan, little Cuba, little Bolivia. You man can just run all your shit. I can't get none of the pie. Next to me, here. No, I live here now. I understand. I feel.
I said I understand.
I was thinking about it. I was like, imagine you live in your yard here. Say right now you're your yard, you're living here from, and your next door neighbour's like, yo, big man, I'm buying a house next door to me, and I'm expanding the whole thing into my yard, and I'm buying a house next door to your yard, and that's going to be part of my yard. So I need your garden as a walkway.
No.
You sympathise with Putin.
If it's Putin next door, it's a different story. If it's old Mary next door, then I'm not really bothered about that.
You're talking about we're not having it. You can't have my garden, big man.
No way.
You can't have my garden.
No way.
I don't care. You want all this and my garden. So what? I just live in this house, inside your house. Fuck you.
Hear it. No, there's a mad double standard though when it comes to, the fucking keep politics out of football and then politics in football, that type of thing. You got the Ukrainian dons.
Do you not know?
Running around with flags before games.
That's mad, you know that. I was thinking about this the other day. I've seen more support for don't get me wrong, if man want to support the Ukraine thing, I don't mind, but there's been more support for the Ukraine thing than BLM ever got. Man, we're getting booze at BLM. I'm seeing a whole bunch of man clapping Ukraine flags like this. I'm like, bro, I bet you've never been them sides of the country ever in your life. Don't know one Ukrainian done, but you're clapping for him.
No, all of it, literally. Anything else, like, fucking, man, we're getting fined for having fucking Gaza things on the tops, Free Palestine on the tops. Man were getting fined saying, no, keep your politics out of football, all of that. I mean, you'll have fucking Donnies on Twitter saying, no, keep politics out of football, we should be doing all that. I mean, the same people we see supporting the Ukraine thing, and it's like,
it's backwards. It don't make sense.
You just recognise and you sympathise with these people because they look similar to you, innit? Like these are Caucasian people, so you're thinking, raw, this is, or even this is
this could happen to mine.
This could be me.
They developed empathy for the first time.
Yeah, literally, because fucking Ivan looks like them, innit?
Man said they relate to Sergey, so they thought, nah, get the flags out, boys.
Literally, fam.
Alright, to be fair, where would you even buy a Ukrainian flag? That is crazy.
That is mad. You gotta go on Amazon for that.
Yeah,
no, Bezos can get you one next day.
You can get anything on Amazon still.
Yeah, literally.
I hear that.
You can get
to support BLM, like sometimes what you gotta do is just like Neil, you've already got these. You have to like buy a Ukrainian flag.
No, I hear it. You might have to sign up to Prime as well. You might not even have Prime. Drop £8 a month.
You might have even waited 4 or 5 days. You might have thought fuck Prime, but
your Prime delivery might not have been available. You might have to pay for delivery.
You got the flag. You bought a flag.
Except man, we're thinking about it tactically though. Ordered it on the Monday for the game on a Saturday. Gets there on a Friday.
I hear it. You need that foresight.
Man, practice with it.
If they know that long, the paint only takes 2 days. Order that on a Wednesday.
I hear it. Walking around with a Ukrainian flag on your face is funny.
That is funny. What you
got no ties to Ukraine. You just painted your face. You know what's funny? You painted the flag on your face.
You know what's really funny as well? Like in the first 2 days of it, before like we saw the racist stuff happen, like obviously everyone was banging for Ukraine, innit? You know the black people that banged for him like super hard, but then like on the third day when we saw the racism stuff, like weren't banging for him no more. That's hilarious.
I mean,
it wasn't that hilarious apparently, but
no. I was processing my thoughts. No. Do you know what it is? It is jokes though. Because fucking...
No, because we all seen it and went,
we all know... No, the thing is, we all know he's not a racist, innit? It's like man just forgot.
Like, that's what I'm saying. For like 2 days we was like, nah, you can't do that, it's fucked up. It's so bad, you can't take the country from it. Wait, they ain't let niggas on buses. Hey! Nah.
Hear it.
Yeah.
Everyone forgot. Literally, everyone just forgot. Needed a sort of reminder.
Just for it. It's bad.
But then that comes down to: do you want bad things to happen to people because they do bad things, or do you still want everyone to be?
It started happening, and I'm just not particularly gonna be vocal about it not happening when I see certain things. But it's like it's like we were saying with the football thing, innit? When you see like certain things get more support, you don't want it to get less support, but you just notice that it got a lot more support.
Yeah.
And you're like, I feel that. I hear that.
I do hear it.
Yeah, it's funny though. It is mad.
Enough of it's mad performative though.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
I'd love a nuke to get sent, but not to the UK.
What?
But not to the UK. Just like. No, I wouldn't. It would be bad. But
not me. Just kill some other civilians.
Yo, I can't lie. I did see a tweet earlier on. Someone saying, "Yo, I hope they send the bomb because I wanted to hit my uni and hit my lecturer." I was like, "Yo, that's mad."
That's crazy.
I do hear it. And deadlines can get tight sometimes.
Imagine one went to France. Imagine one just hit France. It would be like, whoa. Bomb people.
How peak it would be if a nuke hit France. We'd have to get involved, you know.
Yeah.
Mad. Super
Fam, as soon as
that's literally a world war.
As soon as they cross that line, if they step into NATO, it's finished. It's done from there.
It's a lot.
America. Why didn't you just...
No, if he sends one America, it's curtains.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine if he sent one America when Trump was back in charge.
Oh my god.
Imagine Trump right now.
I'm so glad.
How funny is sweat
I saw the jokiest clip of Trump.
Which thing?
Fucking hell. I think he was talking about Putin and being cool with him or something. He was like, I'm the only president who hasn't started a war. And I was like, is that true?
What's up even gassing it, to be honest?
And then it actually was true. He's the only US president that didn't get involved. He didn't start any new wars. I was like, that's crazy.
What, Trump didn't start any?
No, he didn't start any new wars, bro.
Did he not?
Nah.
He was just a bit mad. He didn't think about it, he actually didn't start anything. It was just...
He didn't start any new wars.
He was just joking with bigoted. Best way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just entertainment. That's what he was.
He was just a meme. He was just a meme. There was no need for him to do anything.
America's history, a new war's got started. Every president. He's the first one in maybe like a good 50, 60 years. It was like, nah, this won't.
A man would argue is the worst one.
That's mental. I don't know. I'm so conflicted by that.
That's a bit mad. I've never, up until then, I've never thought about that.
I've been thinking about it for 2 days. I was like, what? He didn't. Alright, he didn't stop any, but he didn't start any.
His Twitter would be funny now, though.
His Twitter would be funny.
If he was president, his Twitter would be... He's banned off Twitter. He's banned off everything.
Yeah, they locked him off. Oh, is he banned off Facebook and everything
Pretty much banned him off everything.
Yeah,
because it's all better in it now.
You can mute people very easy now. Them fucking social media companies can just wipe you off the earth. Easy as.
He's so mad.
But then you're free. But then you're free, innit?
What, free from the shackles of social media? Oh man.
Imagine getting wiped up and they're like, I just can't go on it anymore.
I want to tweet from.
It just don't exist.
Do you know, that's one of the things that actually give me joke though.
I have to stop writing.
This era is so fucked because think about this year. We've had COVID and you've had this world war that's starting, and all I see about it are memes. There's no seriousness anyway. It's just memes about everything.
You gotta laugh at your pain, man.
If you was only watching the news about this, to be fair, I feel like you'd be taking it so much more seriously, and so I feel like a lot of people are taking it quite seriously.
Yeah, they changed the name of the news for like 3 days. Like Putin's, it was something I can't remember. It was like World War III with a question mark. I'm like, yo, what are you man doing? Like, but to be honest, they're trying to strike fear. And if they strike fear, that's how they get people watching. Like, every night, oh my god, when's he gonna hit UK with this? Bro, he's not gonna hit UK. You don't even want to come that far. I'm not worried about that.
What's that little Russian don's name?
Hasbulla.
Hasbulla. Do you know how many times I've seen fucking Hasbulla pop up on my Twitter recently? Just because Russia's about. Yeah. No, it's actually...
Me taking Hasbulla out of the combat zone.
It's actually a madness.
You know, there's only one good thing come out of this. And I wish Buckley was here. It's just Abramovich. That's the best thing that's come out of all of this.
I do hear that.
That's the best thing to come out of all of this.
I do hear that.
That's the best thing.
Chelsea got the best owner in the fucking world and he's gone, finally.
I can't lie. I was so happy.
Yeah, he looks
I was so happy. I really hope they get some American done.
Oh my god.
Give them an American, please.
I don't think man understand how bad these Americans are.
It's unreal.
It's not fun.
It's not. No, it's the worst thing ever. Are you United? I thought so. Yo, it's not. I think those two have it the worst.
Yeah.
Those two have it the worst.
Who else has got them? Liverpool have got them as well, actually, haven't they? But
they got lucky.
No, I don't think that. Basically, I think all the American owners are wanking it. Like, but like, Man U's run poorly. Arsenal's not. It's like Kroenke just wants to save what his Pete, essentially.
Yeah.
But the Liverpool owners, they're not even throwing Pete at it, but they ran well, so they get away with it, innit?
Yeah.
But us two, we're just fucked, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. We're very, very fucked. The Glazers they're the worst still. I can't lie. They're actually the worst.
We've got Ed Woodward as well, though. He needs a cock.
Is he gone now? Is he still there?
I think he's gone now.
Is he gone now?
I think he's gone now still. I don't know. You don't even know who's in charge.
Did he just vacate without thinking? Isn't that the issue?
I
can't remember. I remember there was some meeting and then he ended up. I thought he left, and then it was like he didn't leave for like 6 months or something. I was like, I thought this guy left time ago.
Yeah,
why am I still chatting about him?
I remember there was threats outside his
sure
house.
He's still got saying how stuff goes as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, probably. When you're in that stage, you don't go unless you want to go.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're that high up.
I can't lie to you. The Glazers only want you, man, because it's just fucking peas. All they do is bring in peas. It doesn't matter if you man are winning, losing. It don't fucking matter. You man are just it's money, so much money.
Second biggest club in the world, fam. Madrid can chat to man.
No, I can't even. I think it's the biggest club in the world.
I think it might be. But
everywhere you go, I can't go to America. There's Man United shirts everywhere.
Oh, 100.
It's mad. It's the Fergie effect, the Ronaldo effect is crazy.
You can go to Senegal, fam.
Yeah, 100.
Indonesia, anywhere, bro.
Yo, you go to Senegal, fucking, you see some 6'6" Don in a small size 2012 Portuguese song shirt, and you're like, what? What's going on? That's tight. That's tight, bro.
You hit in Indonesia and you see just a 5'5" Don in an Ibrahimovic thing. You're like, what's going off here, blood? Did you man know who these man are?
No, the reach is crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. That's why there's that in between us, fam, isn't it, Manchester? Come on.
Yeah. Man, just hope Chelsea fall off real quick there with Abramovich.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is that like Abramovich spent the money well and he loved the club.
Yeah, he loved it.
And they're not gonna have. I don't care who they bring in. They're not gonna have someone who loves the club like that. There's no way.
Fam, I'm sure Chelsea were in like $1.5 billion worth of debt to Abramovich because he was just pumping P into the club.
Yeah.
And he's not even asking for the money back.
No.
That's how much he loved the club, innit?
Yeah, but he actually spent it. But the thing is, it was like, all right, Werner didn't work. Ship him out, bring in Lukaku. It's just like he just spent the money. He's like got Kepa, spent most on a goalkeeper. Fuck that. Bring in Mendy. Did not ramp with it. He's like, yo, I want to win. I'd love an owner like I can't lie. I would have loved him. As an owner of your club, he's exactly what you want. Yeah. Either that or you want someone at Man City who's just gonna fucking throw peas at you because he can.
To be fair though, there's a mad morality issue with fucking Abramovich and obviously how and why he acquired the club, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously he's got hella P because some dodgy oil dealings that happened. Literally some dodgy oil dealings where they got some mad cut rate deal and they got made hella P off it, and then fucking. I was watching something, but it was basically saying Abramovich just bought Chelsea because it would give him ties to England, which would like give him a bit of safety and protection, give him some visibility, and just mean that he's protected and safe. Really, he knew he wasn't going to make P on it. He doesn't really bother. That's not what it's for.
He's not wanting to make P.
That's what I'm saying. It's an investment. Just give himself some protection.
So he can ball off in England and no one's going to be like, why are you spending so much time in England?
Literally.
I'm going to Chelsea.
Got to stop with the accent.
I do wish Buck came just like, oh my god, I wanted to rattle him.
No, but I imagine when Buck's been crying past couple
of years. He's been emotional.
Endless turmoil. I fucking hate that.
You know, because how much he talks about art.
I thought he said cunt. I didn't realise he said club. I thought he said about Buck for a sec. Right, it's graduate.
Just because of how much smack he talks about Arsenal.
All he does is talk.
Bro, he hates Arsenal. Yeah, but it just I've not even got that much hate for Chelsea. It just Buck pisses me off. I don't even hate Chelsea.
No.
I don't know why he hates Arsenal so much. Buck's hitting us at 8 AM. I hate Arsenal chats. 7 AM.
No,
Buck's talking about how much he hates
Buck can rattle anyone still. He's just an idiot. He's just joke. No, he's funny.
I've noticed anytime I'll say something about Chelsea, instantly just be or anything, and it'll just run a quick bar, and we ain't got a lot to be proud of at the minute. So it's easy.
Give him 5 years. Smoking cigarettes with a fat beard.
I hope they crumble real quick.
Oh god, I hope that
see Buck busking on Market Square. His little Chelsea top Hazard on the back, belly popping out. That's what I'm trying to see. That's what I need to see.
I That club just falls to pieces.
Picking up fag knobs off the floor. That's what I'm trying to see, man.
Half eating pizzas out the bin.
Struggling.
Fucking grubbing it.